Hi Aiden. Hi Crazy. Oh, happy birthday, Crazy mate. Happy birthday, buddy. Now we have a nice day. Average, hello mate. Louise King, hi. Gemma Cat. No, I've just literally come on, Gemma Cat. Yeah. New live. I did one this morning. Did a request one this morning. So this is my latest Family Guy one. Best friends forever. Hello mate. Louise King, how you doing? Average. Good. I'm present for today's live. Cool. Just doing a Family Guy one. Just started it, did the liner pen this morning. My daughter helped me with the liner pen. Give her some practice. Put it on her channel. She's got a channel, join channel as well. Sarah Art, how you doing mate? Art. Zane, how is it so pretty? Thank you mate. And Doy's good. Yeah, that's so cool bro, thanks. When did you start watching Family Guy? I watched Family Guy when it first came out a long time ago. So I really like Family Guy, but I know it's popular on YouTube, so. And it's funny, I like it. Definitely a good, I think it's one of the best cartoons out there. Obviously a lot of family, a lot of adult content. Do I know Godzilla? I don't know him personally. I know there's a big, sort of a big lizard, dragon, dinosaur thing. I have drawn him. I've drawn him in a request show once. You are an artist. I don't get paid for it. Will I do a face reveal ever? I've done a face reveal on my channel. I'm on my channel. If you go onto my short videos, I'm on there on a couple of my short videos. I might do, if I get really popular, I might do I might do some long form videos. Do you ever watch long form videos? By the way, because I am contemplating whether to do some, stuff like this from start to finish. Can you do a tutorial? Well, this is pretty much a tutorial. You know what I'm doing right now. If you just watch me, all I've done, I've just taken an image. So I've taken an image from Family Guy. This is the image. And I've just drawn it in pencil first. Then I do it in liner pen. And this is the other image that I'm going to be using. So that is just a little bit further across. Wait a minute, that one. So I've only got 2 images on this one, and I've drawn them already. You got to have a birthday party. Have a good birthday, Crazy mate. I hope you enjoy yourself. I'll see you again, mate. Have a good time. Don't get too drunk. I'm only kidding. But yeah, shading's pretty easy. You just, everything that you think the light's not hitting, that's going to be in shadow. So that's how I do it. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Bit of shadow, and then I'll do a darker skin tone and sort of blend it a little bit. So yeah, it's not really that difficult once you know how. Anybody can learn it. But if you go on my channel, I have got loads and loads of tutorials on drawing and shading, live streams, with things like that on. I know a lot of people turn up for my live streams and then they'll say, oh, can you do this and that? It's like, I've already done it. If you go onto my, if you literally just go onto my channel and watch videos that I've done, live streams from the past, then yeah, it's all there. You know what I mean? Best friends forever. This is awesome. Thanks, mate. Right, that's that done. I'm gonna do a little bit on his. So even his shirt, obviously he's got a white shirt. Can we blend it with white colour? You could add white to that. I don't need to. But yeah, you could do. So I'm going to do some shading on his collar. I think his collar under there is going to be in a bit of shadow. So I'm just making this up. I don't know exactly if it's going to be there, but anything that potentially could be in shadow, it gets shaded. So down here, underneath his arm, underneath his shirt here, and underneath there, that could be in shadow as well. Zoom in a little bit for you. And then under his belly, definitely is going to be in shadow. His belly's overhanging, so the sun isn't going to be shining down there. Stumble Boy, Bubbling Boiler, Irvin, FNFL Flower. Could you try Stewie? I've done Stewie loads of times. Which colour you use for drawing? These are Faber-Castell. Faber-Castell Polychromos. So my wife bought me them a few years ago now, probably 4 years ago, and really good quality pencils, really rich colours. I've done lots and lots of realistic drawing with these pencils. And again, I've done pencil drawings that are on my channel. And you'd think there was a real thing. You to me are everything, the sweet song that I can sing, oh baby. Oh baby. No problem, Matt. Irvin, Matt, use Bubbling Boiler, Nasimbois, Cot, Net, Irvin, cool now. Right, thanks Annika. Mackenzie Jade. Annika, can you give me a shout out? Annika at hand. How are you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. Right, let's do a bit of colouring. No problem. Get his belt buckle in. His belt in his belt buckle. And then his green trousers. Never get his trousers the right colour. I've not really got the right shade of green, but nobody complains, so I don't think it matters that much, do you? I don't think so. Sven, nice art, thank you. Annika Dan wants another shout out. What are you planning on drawing next? I don't really plan anything. I upload these videos obviously when I've done them onto my channel on my shorts. And I don't really plan anything. I draw what I feel like drawing at the time. These are definitely a must because people like them, and they're getting me a really lot of subscribers. So I have to keep doing these every now and then. So I'm not going to stop doing the Family Guy stuff. It don't make any sense. I'm literally getting about 1,000, probably over 1,000 subscribers every single day just from the videos that I've uploaded already. So I'm going to keep going with that, and then in between I do charcoal drawings, things that. Thanks, Annika, appreciate that. How do you do shadows for everybody? Well, again, shadows, if you think about this, think about his face. The sun is going to shine here on the top of his nose. It's not going to shine underneath his nose. So that's a shadow. So shadow under his chin, shadow underneath his collar, shadow under his belly. That's how I do it. It's pretty straightforward stuff. So think about where the light isn't catching, underneath his fingers. That's where you need to put your shadows. But yeah, every now and then I'll go back to what I really enjoy doing. I love doing this, don't get me wrong, but I don't stick to one medium when I'm drawing. I get bored quite easily. Yeah, so I'll give it a quick example. So this is what I did this morning. I did a bit of charcoal this morning. That's what I did yesterday and the day before. This kind of artwork, I really enjoy it. You printed the art, Rose May Cabot. That makes me laugh. I didn't print it, I hand draw it. I do copy it, but I don't print it. What colour do you do for shading? Can you please shout out? FNAF Lover. Hello, mate. I'm not saying everything because it's a long title. Scary series. Can you please give me a shout out? No problem. Hello, can I be your subscriber? Of course you can. Just click the subscribe button, Sabita. I've just shouted you out, mate. FNAF Flowers. FNAF Lovers. Sorry. That's 2 shout outs you've had. Smiling Fish Bowl. Ah. Can you shout me out? Smiling Fish Bowl. Heart Sammy. YouTube. Hi, Monday morning. Can you draw Mona Lisa? Manchester Baller says. I probably can. I'm not going on this one. Anyway. Can you draw the Mona Lisa? I can, but I'm not going to do it on this one, mate. I'm busy with this Family Guy business. Manchester Baller. Said your name 3 times. Manchester Baller, Manchester Baller, Manchester Baller. Right, I'm doing a bit of colouring, so I can't see what you're all saying. Chat amongst yourselves. Shading this door in. That nerd Finley. Hello, mate. Heart Sammy Scary says, can I subscribe you? Of course you can. Just click the subscribe button and you subscribe to me. You don't have to ask. Just subscribe. It don't cost anything. Just press the button. Can I do a tutorial for it? What religion am I? I am Christian. FNAF lovers, can you please shout me out again? You've had more than your fair share of shout outs now. You make me laugh. I've just shouted you out again. Come on. How many shout outs do you need, really? It'd help if you didn't have all them blooming letters. You've literally got more letters in your title than the alphabet. Cheers, mate. Levi, what's up? Yeah. I'm just so shocked you're shouting me out. I usually do shout outs on this channel. I don't mind. People are going to the trouble of watching me. Then, you know, I do appreciate it. So I don't mind shouting your names out. Priyanshi Singh. Priyanshi Singh. Heart Sammy, YouTube. Can you do a tutorial? What do you mean a tutorial for what? I have done loads of tutorials. Do you mean for what I'm doing right now? It's like all I do, I'll explain it to you quickly because I can't do it all again. So I get an image. So this is the image that I'm using. So I'll literally draw this onto a piece of paper. There it is. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. And then I'll draw it in pencil. And then I'll do it in liner pen. And then I'll colour it in. And that's about as simple as it gets, really, you know. I've done loads of tutorials. Teach us how to draw like you. I could teach you how to draw like me. The question is, can you learn it? So, what I've learned, it's taken me years to learn. I'm a lot older than you lot. I'm not going to say how old I am, but I am a lot older than you lot. And I've been drawing probably since I was younger than you lot. So, my biggest advice I can give to anybody is to practice. Just practice. Watch people, you know, watch what I'm doing right now. I'm changing the position of my hand to shade. You know, if you want to press on, if you want to get rich colour, you've got to press on hard. If I want that to be darker, I press on and I go over it more. Same again. That's going to be in a bit of shadow because it's underneath something. So if you want something to be nice and dark, you press on hard. if you just want something to be soft, you hold your pencil like that so that you're not pressing on hard. Press on hard by holding it close, and then nice and light for something. In fact, I'm going to show you now. I'll do you a quick tutorial. You are bad, Johnny Jones says. How can we add really dark shadows? Right, I'm going to use this. So I've done a few tutorials before, and I'm going to do one right now. Let's have a look at this. We've got a hard. I'll just get my charcoal pencil if I can find it. So I'm going to show you how to shade this. I've just had somebody asking me. Yes, you can donate to me if you want. Right, so I'm going to do a circle. Circle, I'm gonna might not be a perfect circle, but I'm not fussed. So this is your drawing tutorial. Right, so I'm going to shade this in the light source. That's where the light's coming from. Little pickle out, mate. How you doing? Your requests, is it one of these? I think you requested one of these, didn't you? I'm doing a quick tutorial, a drawing tutorial. So we've got the light source coming in this direction. Right, so this is going to be in light. This is going to be in shadow. This is the ground, so we've got light hitting there, but not there. And then this is right over here. So that's the shadow, and this is going to be the shadow as well. FNAF lovers, stop spamming, mate. It's annoying everybody, if you don't mind. You're just saying the same thing over and over again. And I've not got a moderator. My wife's not here. But if she were here, I'd be taking you off because you're just saying the same thing. It's stopping other people from talking. If you don't mind, please. I'll ask you nicely. So, I'm going to shade everything around here dark. And then as I bring it further towards the light source, I'm going to lighten my stroke. I'm not going to shade it as dark. What am I drawing? It's just a tutorial on shading. Somebody's asked me to do a shading tutorial, so that's what I'm doing. It's just a simple exercise that I advise anybody to do if you want to get better at shading. Think of some basic shapes like a box or a sphere. This is a sphere, obviously. So as I bring it further towards the light source, it's getting lighter, so I'm not pressing on as hard. I'm keeping it nice and light. There we go. So that's the basic sphere. I'm going to now use a blending brush. So I've got this brush. You could use a makeup brush. Now I'm just going to use my makeup brush, well, blending brush. It's not my makeup brush, I don't wear makeup, but you might not have a blending brush, you can use a makeup brush, that's what I meant. So that makes the values nice and smooth. Right, so that's the basic one. Now, if you want to make it even more realistic, then we get a softer charcoal pencil, which I've got now. I'm going to make it even darker. So I'm going to push this dark even darker. I always think the darker that you take it, the more realistic it looks. So just on the outside edge, really dark. And then again, I'm going to bring it closer and I'm going to blend it. And again, I'll use my brush. I'm going to use my dark one as well. There we go. I'll use my brush again. And around the top. You could just shade it all in dark, and then you could literally just use an eraser to take out the light spots. So I've got the basics now, then I've got my thanks heart Sammy, smiling fishbowl, shut up. Now I'm going to use my orbital eraser just to take out where the light source is, and I've got a putty eraser to take out that light source. There we go. So whenever you're doing shading, you should also think about this light. You should never go right up to the objects. You should always leave some reflective light. So this bit here I've left. So that's reflective light, which is light that bounces back off the floor. So yeah, that bit down there, I haven't gone fully dark with it. Some of these people are annoying. I'm going to leave, my phone is bugging. No problem, Maxi. Unfortunately, I haven't got my moderator here with me, otherwise I'd be getting rid of them. My moderator's my wife, and she can get rid of people like that who's spoiling it for everybody else. So they know who they are. They know they're being a pain. They're just spoiling it for everybody else. Which paper you use? Because the paper melts while painting watercolors. Well, these are not watercolours, obviously, but this is just a sketchbook. I'm not even sure what type of paper it is. It's just a sketchbook. I'm not sure on the paper. Cheers. Thank you. How do you do that? So thank you. IK2345. Pandama Kumari. Yes, I do remember you, mate. How are you doing? So that's how I shade. It's really good. It's a really good idea. I've actually got one of these on my live streams. I did a full live stream of just drawing this, what I've drawn, and a cube and a like a cone shape. So if you flick through my tutorials, my live streams, there's definitely videos like this on there already. There we go. It's a ball. It looks like a ball. Yeah, it's a sphere. It's just a shading tutorial. That's all. And you could just keep adding, pushing and pulling lights. Push the lights, the darks, and pull the lights. That's all I do anyway. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm sure there's artists out there who do it different, but it don't look too shabby, does it? Don't look bad. From Qatar. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Right, back onto the drawing. This is what I've been up to. Bit of Family Guy fun. Family Guy, where are we? What pencil are I using, Stu? We can't remember now. I need some light blue anyway. I know that his walls are blue, so let's get his blue walls in. Blue walls. Peter's got blue walls. Hello there. XD Gaming, how are you? So professional. Thanks, mate. I've just had a lot of practice. I'll say to you what I say to everybody. If you want to be good at anything, practice. There's no two ways about it. You're not going to wake up one morning and you can all of a sudden draw. It's the same with anything. If you want to be good at anything, you got to put the hours in. It's as simple as that. And I've put a lot of hours in. Blue eyes. What is my favourite drawing? I've not got a favourite drawing. I don't think. It's like having a favourite kid. You know, you've got a different relationship with your children. You love them all the same. It's a bit like that with your pictures, I think, with your drawings. or your paintings. I'm more of a drawer than a painter. So if I produce a really good painting, then I'm like, yeah, that is my best piece, because I can draw something, you know, realistic every day of my life. It's not really much of a challenge anymore because I've been doing it a long time. You know, this picture here, not that one. No, can't find it now. So yeah, that drawing took me about an hour to do, and I can draw stuff like that day in, day out. When you're live, do the comments fight always? Depends who's on. If people are on who actually want to listen to what I'm doing and learn something, then they tend to listen and not argue with each other. But I can't control what people are saying and doing, unfortunately. I need my wife here or one of my kids because they're moderators. And if people start arguing, then they just get rid of them. They take them off the live stream because it spoils it for everybody else who wants to actually learn something. So yeah, that picture took me about an hour. We can draw a realistic drawing. These were all requests. I did a couple of nights ago, I think. These were requests I did this morning. So all these drawings took me about 50 minutes altogether. George Harrison, George Washington, the Queen, and then Charles Darwin. So let's back on with this one. Keep getting distracted with you lot. I've done Ronaldo. I did Cristiano Ronaldo in my other book, which I've actually got at the side of me. I'm not going to draw him again because I've done him once. What I'll probably do, I know a lot of people, they keep giving me, I get a lot of requests. I'll pick a request and I'll do it I'll do a realistic one. Nothing. I didn't do nothing and I'm getting bullied because I talk. This is bull something. Sorry for cussing, but I'm sick of it. Oh dear. Little pickle wants messy. Pedo Griffin, I don't know. Do I play Roblox? No. Or the XD gaming, it's alright. Goldie RR, I said I'm sorry. Most requested person, probably Ronaldo. I've drawn him once and I've had him requested loads of times. So probably Cristiano Ronaldo. Can we do another drawing like Gojo Akashi? Not on this one, mate. I'm gonna just stick to this. What's the hardest thing to draw? Hardest thing to draw. I don't really know. Something with lots and lots and lots and lots of detail. That's going to take a long, long time. probably. The hardest thing for me when I'm drawing, I love the shading part of it. I hate getting things down on paper. You know, when you've got a blank piece of paper, you look at that blank piece of paper and you're like, oh my lord, what am I going to do with this blank piece of paper? And you've got to plan things out. Even something as simple as a cartoon like this, a comic book sketch, it's got to be planned out. You've got to get your proportions down. For me, that's the difficult thing. Once I've got my proportions down, the shading bit's the fun bit. I really enjoy shading. You know, putting colour into it. Go lucky gamer. What pencils do I use? I use polychromos. Faber-Castell polychromos. Where are we? There we go. That's what I use. It's already coloured, bro. It is already coloured. That's because I've coloured it. I've never tried Prismacolor. I don't know about that one. I have heard people talk about Prismacolor, but I've never ever tried them, so I can't compare. I've had these polychromos, and they're really good. I really like using them. They've got nice rich colours to them, and they're quite good to blend as well. I've done some realistic drawings with these polychromos, so I don't feel the need to try different ones when something works. I can draw an anime, but I'm not going to do it in this one. I usually do like request videos, so I'll definitely do something like that in a request one. This is not I'm not doing any requests today. I'm just going to do a bit of colouring on this one. Sorry to disappoint you, but I can't actually get anything on my internet. My wife's gone out with kids. I'm here drawing, and I ain't got the internet anyway, so I couldn't actually get a reference up for it. So that's one of the reasons why I can't do it as well. It's not that I don't want to. Draw a pony. Mohammed Jade. If you had to draw one Family Guy character for the rest of your life, then who would it be? Oh dear. It's a good question. I don't know. It's a difficult one. I don't know. Probably Meg. Oh, no, I think it'd be Lois because I like the colours. I like her clothes. They're really colourful. Brian's my favourite character, definitely. But there's no colour in his... If I had to draw it, it'd be Lois. I like the colour of her hair. I like the colours of her clothes because they're nice and bright and vibrant. So yeah, definitely Lois. Just because of the colours. I've got her in here. Where is she? There she is. So this is one of my... So that's Lois. Got nice, nice orange hair and green top. That's one of my short videos. I'm not doing any requests today, little pickle. I know you're asking me to draw a cartoon cat, but I've already heard. But no, it's I'm not doing a request today, that's all. I did one this morning, and I just want to do a bit of colouring on this one, if you don't mind. Sorry about that, little pickle. I know you're asking nicely. Bro, you're the best at art and me. Goldie, what happened? Right, I'm going to start on this one. Do a little bit on this one. I'm going to do the sky. A nice light blue. Very windy day today. Yo, who is your favourite FNAF character? I don't know what FNAF is, so I can't answer that one. Or maybe you're not even talking to me. They're not talking to you, Stu. Just carry on. Carry on doodling. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk amongst yourselves. I will carry on cuddling. Cuddling? Oh. Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright. I've never watched it, so I can't answer that. Five Nights at Freddy's. I've drawn a few characters because people on the live streams requested them. But I've never watched it, so I can't really say. What I can say about the characters, they all look pretty scary. I don't know how you watch that. I won't be able to sleep on a night if I watch that program. We'll do some green on the trees. Green, green grass. Blue, blue sky. You'll never go party on the day that. Green, green grass. Blue, blue sky. You better throw party on the day that. Let's throw a party. Hey up, Walter. Just talking to my dog. Oh, Walter's coming to see me. What paper sketchbook using for your drawings? It's just I ain't got a clue. A lot of people ask me that. It's just a sketchbook. I used to draw on just blooming. I used to just draw on printing paper. I'm no expert on like paper, and I've not studied anything in art before. I've just literally done it and drawn since I was a kiddie winkle, so I don't know, I'm no expert. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky, I'll never do party on the day that I die. Green, green grass. Someone told me long ago, there is calm before the storm. I know we've been waiting a long time. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? NY24TJ, I believe in you to get 1 million subs. You got this. You're a great YouTuber. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that one. Thank you very much. It's going in the right direction. Last couple of weeks, I'm getting about 1,000 subscribers a day, roughly. So we'll see what happens with it. I don't like to predict, but that'd be nice. I'd definitely be able to do it for a living now. Be able to earn some money from it, which I'm not too bothered about earning money from it, but just the fact that I could earn enough money to do it for a living, that'd be brilliant. So I have a normal job. I have to work in a job that I'm not that... I enjoy it, it's good. I do like my job. I can't say I don't. Yes, I do. I'm lucky. But so yeah, that'd be cool doing this for a living. I'll be able to put more videos on as well. How often do I draw? Every day. I draw every day, definitely. Do I like Peter Griffin? I do like Peter Griffin, yeah, he's a funny character. I think all the characters on Family Guy are funny. It's a really good series. The storylines are really funny as well. So Luke deserves to make money, yeah. It's monetized at the minute. I'm gonna call it a day because my wife's just rang me. I need to answer it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm your hater now, loser. I wish I was biggest fan. I'm your hater now. Bye bye. No problem. Right. See you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.